Hey, everybody. Coach Mark coming back to you today with a little snippet from Module 2 of our Set Sail course. Module 2 is our business planning and goal setting module. And before we talk about goal setting, we talk about having the proper mindset as we get into our goal setting session. So we call that the growth mindset. Is your mind wrapped around growth? Well, here we go. We're going to run down really quickly for you the 7 key elements for growth. Internal motivations, number one, aka also known as your why. What is your why? And whose goal is it? You need to own this goal. You need to own it, and it needs to be yours. It can't be somebody else's goal, somebody else's idea of what you should be doing. You need to set your own goals for that. Number two, those goals need to be written. Brian Tracy famously quoted, only 3% of adults have written goals, and the rest of us work for them. You will walk away from Module 2 with your written roadmap for success, something that I like to call a 135 goal setting sheet. Number three, having an objective perspective. That's somebody that I call your coach. Number four, collaboration and support. Outside of your coaching circle, it's good to mastermind and to share ideas with other local real estate professionals in your marketplace. They say isolation is the greatest threat to realtors. It's absolutely true. So don't stay isolated. Connect with other professionals in your industry and collaborate with them. You're going to learn so much more when you do that. Number five, Coach Mark's favorite 14-letter word, accountability. Find an accountability partner and ask what's at stake if we don't achieve these goals. Have somebody else other than your coach, just someone else that you can call on a daily basis and let them know what you are committing to do today, and they're going to commit back to you. Then you reconnect with them. These accountability calls, 5 minutes max, right? Number six, Peter Drucker, another one of the all-time greats, tracking. We have to measure and track our activities and how they're achieving or how they're driving us towards our goals. Peter Drucker says, if you can't measure it, you can't improve it. So it's virtually impossible to improve what we're not measuring and tracking. So we have to have a tracking feature. One of the downloads in Module 2 is going to be your lead generation tracking report. It's a manual tracking report, and I know everybody wants to do tech online tracking, but if I can get you to manually track it on the lead generation tracking form, I know for a fact that you will do these things day in and day out. And number seven, one of my favorite things in life, acknowledgement and celebration. When we achieve little wins along the way due to our activities that we're doing, when we celebrate those little wins along the way, that anchors those activities. So these are your 7 key elements for having the proper growth mindset as you work towards achieving your goals. Cheers.